Hey, you're watching Alexa. Welcome back to my channel. If my face looks lighter than my neck, that's because it kind of is just a little bit. Oh well. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, just welcome. If you like Project Pan, Shop My Stash, empty videos, etc., and just like no buy, low buy content, please subscribe and consider hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you'd like to touch base with me on social media, you can hit me up on Alexa Likes. Anywho, these are all of the fragrances I finished in 2020. Naturally, I didn't start these all at the beginning of the year. I had this for quite a long time. This is the Narciso Rodriguez for Her L'Eau, the water. Whatever. And I came with a mini sample. I made it a point to finish both of them. This one right here I got in PR. These were bought for me, I think by my mom, or maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, this Coach Floral Edition was gifted to me in PR, but it actually leaked. Half of it leaked later on, and then I was like, you know what, I might as well pan it. The top was starting to oxidate, so I took off the little charm that was on it. I've got a Just Cavalli sample right here. By the way, I really enjoyed this, and I enjoyed this. There is a Viva La Juicy Sucre. I actually like the Viva La Juicy perfumes. I mean, the packaging is just really not my demographic right there. Like, that's just not for 30-year-old me. That would be like 21-year-old me, 17-year-old me would have loved this, you know, all throughout the early 2000s, but it's just not a very me vibe thing right now. The scent was nice though. It's just quite sweet and girly. I've got two So fragrances. I received those a long time ago. It was like one of the first times that, I was gonna say one of the worst times. I meant one of the first times I received PR, so it's nice to get those out. And then I've got the Zara Rosa Bulgara perfume. This was massive. I used to keep this in my locker when I worked at the airport. It was just kind of a good perfume to wear at the airport. And that's the wrap up here. I don't have anything real intense to say about these other than I'm really sad that I don't have any Narciso Rodriguez perfumes anymore, because the one in the black bottle is one of my favorites. But again, I do believe perfumes have a time and place in your life, and I'm past those moments, so I'd like to move on. All right, so here we have at the top a bunch of cleansers. I've got a makeup remover from Karine Joncas. This was in Project Pan, Project Pan, Project Pan, Project Pan, Project Pan. So I've already talked about those at lengths. I changed the cover up here, obviously. I'm using the pump for something else right now. Then I have toners. I believe these three were in Project Pans. This is the Thayer's Witch Hazel. There was very little in this when I decided, okay, I'm gonna try to pan this on my shoulders for my back knee in the summer. Then I have the Pixie Glow Spray. There's actually just a bit left, but I've put it in another spray bottle and I wanna get that out. And then last but not least, I have this, these makeup wipes from Neutrogena, the oil-free ones. I got them in PR and I did not like them. I found them like irritating, so irritating. And I'm not really much for makeup wipes, but I tend to use them on the rare occasion that I do an overnight somewhere, or if I'm doing lipstick swatches. Here I have the 3 face masks that I finished. I think only 2 of these were in my Project Pan, and one was just almost done and I just didn't bother putting it in a project. Then we've got face creams, which is all of this. This one was really rich and gorgeous. It's from Lirac. Honestly, it was so nice. And I would say I liked it better than the Lancome Absolute Night Precious whatever's. Like, that was just so fragrant, I found. But I think my mom is the one who ended up using most of it, even though I put it in the project for myself. The water bang from Laneige was really nice. There wasn't that much left when I started out the project. You will have noticed this in my intro video and maybe my second update. The Vichy right here, I think I complained. I think I said that this was too fragrant. I actually ended up using it mixed in with my body lotion because I couldn't stand the fragrance on my face. I just felt it was too strong. Like, I really prefer they're fragrance-free products, to be fair. The Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. I think this was repackaged recently, I'm not sure, but I liked that. Then I've got one from SkinCeuticals that came in this strange bag. That's why it's like that. Verify. This from Vichy Normaderm was, I think it was closer to its final days, so I started using it mixed in with my lotion. That's something you can do when you feel like a product is getting too old. Same with the Bioderma Hydra Bio Gel Cream that I finished right here. Moving on out, I have 3 serums. I liked all of these. Actually, I liked these two the best. Vitamin C serums, I don't know. They tend to go off before you can finish them, and they kind of like, they're just not my favorite thing right now. I don't know. I don't like the consistency of it. On to eye creams. This went off before I could finish it. This also went off before I can finish it. And the Olay eye cream, I feel, was too old after a certain point. I wasn't seeing any difference while using it, so I just decided I'm gonna declutter that, make that part of my empties, because I gave it fair use. I definitely made a fair dent in it. I used quite a bit. And then we have the Verify 2020. This I liked. It's a lot of eye cream, if you can tell. It's a lot of eye cream for just one little package like that. And the pump was overly generous, even for both eyes. Like, one pump was too much for both eyes. I don't know why my Latin accent is coming out right now. But I started using it as a face cream to just get it out quicker because I knew it was on the older side of things. So let's put that there. I have a couple of acne treatments here. I like both of these, although I prefer the Bioderma Sebium Global, and I also love the La Roche-Posay Duo Effaclar. It's amazing. And for samples, well, this is it. I didn't finish these two because I feel like they went off and got old. Biologique Recherche Complex Iribiol Serum and the Clarins Multi-Active Jour, Multi-Active Day. It's just a daily moisturizer, and it was a little bit bigger than that, obviously, but I cut it open to finish. Here's all the hair stuff. I actually did not keep my shampoo and conditioner empties or my body wash empties because I just felt like, honestly, who cares? But these are the products that I actually finished up. We've got the Moroccan Oil Hair Oil and the Moroccan Oil Re-Energize Curl Spray. The Re-Energize Curl Spray I decanted into another bottle, so it's actually half done, not completely finished, but I'm just going to count it in this video. I'm not going to hold on to the empty until next year. I'm just going to count it now and not count it next year, basically. Then we have the Cloran Leave-In Cream with Desert Date. I actually really like this a lot. Actually, all of this is from the same PR firm. I've just had them for quite a long time, but I really like this one. Wave sprays you can get at any price range, to be fair, and the Moroccan Oil, I mean, it's just a really nice hair oil, what can I say? Here we are for Bodycare. I have this Green Beaver body lotion, which is actually streaky. It was nice, but it was streaky, and I've had better. Then we have a couple of these Skin Active Garnier creams, which are for the face, but I used for the body because I really wanted to get through them. They actually make a really nice body moisturizer. I'm not sure how much they cost and whether it'd be worth it to use it that way, but I really needed to finish them. I have a sample from a hotel, which was the Ren Nerolian Grapefruit Body Cream. That smelled nice, but it didn't really go into the skin well. This was actually something I liked. This was the Amazonian Savior Multi-Purpose Balm from the Body Shop, and it only has 9 ingredients. I really like that balm. I like body balms, that's what I'm finding. I had a whipped body butter from Marc. I did not like this. I had to mix it with other moisturizers to make it work. A Juviance coconut cream. It was too much the texture of coconut, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the consistency, and it was a super melty product, and it used to leak everywhere, and I wanted to finish that real quick. It was really nice on the skin, but just package wise, no, not a fan. I did really enjoy this, the Smoothie Star from Soap and Glory. This was really nice, especially right now during the pandemic. I don't know if I can say that word without getting censored by YouTube or having my ads removed, but if you have any body exfoliants that you're not using, keep a tub in your bathroom beside your sink and use it to exfoliate your hands before you moisturize and after you wash. And it helps with all the dryness that you're having after having used so much disinfectant over, you know, this period of time that we're living through. This Corpse body cream, fun fact, corpse means body in French, from Kiehl's. It was nice, nothing to write home about, but it was okay. I'm sorry I'm doing like speed reviews on moisturizers, but I spent so much time moisturizing this year. Deodorant, I wasn't a fan. I love this oil, I will love it forever. This is just special edition packaging, but Nuxe L'Huile Prodigieuse, it's amazing, I love it. These two creams I just used for my hands, even though this one's for the face. This one is for super dry skin. I think I used it last winter. And a hand cream from Technic. I think that's a Jean Coutu brand. It's no good. Heal Genius. This is actually a really long bottle and it's sort of a menthol cream for the feet. I did really like that. It wasn't, you know, anything crazy. You could use almost expired Vicks cream and get the same result. Or actually expired Vicks cream. Use it as a foot cream. Then there's a sample of the Dermalogica Body Hydrating Cream. I used this for travel and then I never finished it until now. I think it was 100 ml, so yeah. So there's all the body stuff and all the speed reviews. I can't believe I have more to say about this, but I think I just remember these better. Alright, here's all the makeup and the lip balms I finished up. No surprise here. A bunch of mascaras that I've had lingering in my stash and or were just opened for over 6 months. I've got the Revlon Mega Multiplier. I think I enjoyed that mascara. It was not my first tube, that's for sure. Got the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold. I liked it, but I think it flaked. I've got one by Nude by Nature, nothing to write home about. I did not like this one from Pure. It'll be listed down below. I think it's the Volume Vixen. Chubby Lash from Clinique. This was in my New Decade Project Pan, which was started by Rebecca here on YouTube as panning and stuff. I didn't like that. I'm including this, even though I didn't finish it. I actually depotted what was left in this because I mixed it in with what was left with my Makeup Forever HD finishing powder. I've got a Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer here. There's a bit left, but it's starting to just be not nice. So I'm not going to use it if it's just, no. I think it's closer to being expired. A brow gel, a brow pencil. This is the Estee Lauder Brow Now pencil, and I actually have a video tutorial from 5 years using this product. So I'll link that down below just for fun, but I really liked this pencil. There's a Tarte sample of the Flawless Clean Slate, not concealer, primer. I don't have anything to say. A lip balm from SkinCeuticals. I think this is well in the $40 range. I think I had it in my project pan last year or this year. I can't remember, but I finished it pretty early on. There wasn't that much left in it. I have a NARS lip satin lip pencil. 2 Hura lip balms. I really like these. These were gifted to me from Ellie from my beauty box. She doesn't blog anymore, but yeah. If you're watching this, I miss you, Ellie. Yeah. Let me show you what everything looks like together. I wanted to give a quick visual of how much is leaving right now. I believe this is 76 single items. Alright, now that we're back and we've gone through kind of each mini category, so to speak, looking through my list, 28 items were from my skincare project pan. I didn't calculate exactly how many items were in my New Decade project pan, but that project only had 10 items and it was non-rolling, and most of those items didn't make this video in my empties, so I don't think it really matters. The total amount of items that I used up in this year is 76. Now, I was actually thinking of, rather than doing a skincare project pan next year, I was thinking of changing the name to my no makeup project pan, taking inspiration from Rebecca Morgan, although I don't believe she did any updates for that project. But just because I want to focus on not just skincare, I want to do hair stuff, body care, because clearly I really did have a lot of fun panning some body care items this year. Hair care not so much, but also perfumes is another category I very much want to work on. If you're curious, I do have a full perfume collection up on this channel. I will link those down below. Actually, there's more than one. So we've got 76 empties here. Holy cow. Wow. I'm not sure what to make my goal for next year. Let me know in the comments down below. I've obviously counted samples and deluxe size items or things that I've decluttered because they've gone bad while I was trying to use them up. I'm counting those in my empties because technically they sort of are. Not exactly, but I'm giving myself some leniency here. Come on, guys. I have a lot of stuff. In my dollar amount counts, because I do want to give you a monetary value for all of the items I used up, I'm not going to include limited edition items of which I cannot find the price for anymore because they are quite old. And I won't be giving you a dollar amount for deluxe size samples or just regular samples, because even though some of these samples were actually purchased at Sephora, maybe in bundles, or maybe they were from a subscription service or something, I can't think of anything at the top of my head, but some of these things I don't even remember how I got them, to be fair. So yeah, and I didn't necessarily pay for them explicitly. Like, I didn't go to the store and be like, I think I'm going to pick up a sample size cleanser today, because that just doesn't happen with me. All right, so the total amount for the 76 items that I have included in my empties today is, oh my god, $2,285. This dollar amount I think is Canadian. I actually, what I do is I take each item and put the name on an Excel sheet, and then I go through them individually and search them on Google Shopping, and I just see like what's the closest. You know, if I look up the Moroccan oil, for example, I'm obviously gonna pick the one that is 50 ml, the price for the one that's 50 ml, because I used up a 50 ml bottle and not a 100 ml bottle. And the same goes for perfumes. So holy cow, $1,245 worth of that was from my project, my skincare project pan. So if I subtract that, it really is about $1,040 worth of stuff. The total is still $2,285 in total of all of my empties. Holy cow, I can't, like, that's almost $2,300. That's a lot of stuff. I'm so happy to get these things out of my apartment and work anew. This is super motivating for me to think, oh wow, there are a lot of items that I could realistically finish next year, and I could very much dwindle my stash here. All of this stuff mostly takes more space than makeup. So that's just like, I'm just giddy inside about this, like so giddy. Oh, I would be so excited to get more of this stuff out of my house and finish it, and like maybe do some like decluttering as well. We'll see what I get up to. Let me know in the comments down below what you think my goals should be for next year. I don't think I'm gonna do a dollar amount goal, because like I've said in my skincare project pan, I think it's unrealistic because I did not buy all of these items, especially creams that are $150 or $200 like the Lancome or the Lirac. I received those in PR. So I think it's fair to say that, you know, the dollar amount is just a fun number to throw in there. But like I said, okay, my neighbors are moving chairs upstairs. That is not me farting. I'm just, full disclaimer, what the hell, man. I think she just moved in and she's been moving stuff around. Anyways, let me know what you guys think I should do for next year. Maybe I should aim for 100 items total. Is that a little too much? I feel like 80 is not an aesthetically pleasing number. So maybe 100, and I include deluxe samples and sample size items. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys are all having a splendid holiday season. Please be safe, be careful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.